Every fall in the Mississippi Delta, after the harvest is done, fields are lit on fire. Farmers burn mountains of cotton stalks, rice hulls, and soybean husks because it's the cheapest way to get rid of them. That smoke is literally our land and our air going up in flames.
I'm Josh Baralt.
I'm Jack Beard.
And I'm Bert Bassey.
Together we built Delta BioPak in Cleveland, Mississippi. We turn leftover crop residue into biodegradable packaging material that supports local farmers, local businesses, and the land we all depend on.
Cleveland's landfill receives over 25,000 tons of solid waste each year, and a huge share is single-use packaging that will sit there for generations. Local farmers pay to dispose of crop residue that actually destroys soil and air quality when it's burned. They're stuck between wasting money and harming the land. Just in the Mississippi Delta, there are roughly 75 food distributors and many more restaurants who need packaging every single day. And at the same time, states like New York and California are outright banning polyester foam. That's a national signal. Demand for truly sustainable packaging is only going up. So you've got landfills filling, farmers burning waste, and a business under pressure to be greener. That's exactly where Delta BioPak fits.
Delta BioPak turns agricultural waste into high-value, biodegradable packaging for local businesses. Instead of burning cotton stalks and rice hulls, we collect them, break them down using polysaccharides into usable polymers, and mold them into cups, clamshells, and takeout containers. When a customer is done with it, it breaks down instead of living in a landfill forever.
We'll start within 200 miles of Cleveland, Mississippi, partnering with restaurants, grocery stores, and food producers that are willing to display and talk about our packaging. We're also going to sell primarily business to business, selling in bulk to businesses on subscription plans so they can rely on us as their sole packaging provider. The recurring revenue keeps our cash flow predictable.
We compete with big packaging suppliers like Pactiv Evergreen and Cryovac, who focus on plastic and foam. Those products are cheap, but they're exactly what regulators and consumers are turning against. Our edge is that we use waste as raw material, so our input costs are extremely low, and our product supports farmers and sustainability goals at the same time.
Our goal is to raise $50,000 in funding to take Delta BioPak from concept to pilot production in the Mississippi Delta. $20,000 of this $50,000 will go to the first month's rent, utilities, and basic build-out for a small manufacturing space. $15,000 will go to starter manufacturing equipment and molds for our first 2 or 3 packaging products. $10,000 go towards handling raw material, contracts with farmers, and logistics for the first harvest season. $5,000 goes to our market launch, which is branding, sales reps, and a basic e-commerce site. Because we're literally buying waste, our raw material costs are close to zero, which means as volume grows, our cost per unit drops sharply and our margins improve. This funding gets us through the highest risk step, proving the model at pilot scale with real customers.
Hi, I'm Jack. I focus on operations and relationships with our farmers here in the Delta, making sure that our agricultural waste stays local and stable.
I'm Bert. I focus on research and development and process, working on how we turn waste into biodegradable and reliable packaging.
I'm Josh. I lead sales and partnerships with restaurants, distributors, and industry buyers, such as hospitals and universities.
Together, we live close enough to this community to understand it, and we're far enough along in the research and business model to execute it. Help us turn farm waste into environmental health by funding this first pilot. Instead of burning away millions of dollars of potential every year, let's turn it into packaging that proves the Mississippi Delta can lead the way on sustainability.
Oh boy, I'm a long ways from home. Well, I learned that